Hello, Libra. Thank you for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels for the week of May 18th, 2015. Wow, the year is going by super fast, and we are learning much about ourselves, okay? I want to thank everyone who emailed me last week. I know that I did not put the information for the 40% off the 32 card spread or any of the other links on the videos last week, and I am sorry about that. I did not realize how much people look forward to that. So the 40% off link is down below, and that is such an awesome rate. It comes to you on video. I send you a video in your email. That way you keep it and you have that for reference. It goes out for about 4 to 8 weeks. What's going on in 32 categories of your life. Okay. Also, the 15-minute blast is all about messages from everywhere. Also, finding out where your blockages are and what we can do to help you move forward. Okay, so those are down below, as well as the 30 and the 60-minute readings. Also, on my website, you can go and schedule your readings. That will be just fine, except for the 32 card spread. So this week, the big thing is Mercury retrograde on the 18th, and this is going to be through June 11th. So there's quite a few things going on. This really wants us to look inside. It's kind of like the final big purge, because we've got Mercury retrograding in Gemini, saying here, this is your excuse. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and take a look at what's going on in your life so that you can move forward here in the next few weeks. Readjust. Then we've got the new moon in Taurus, which on the 18th as well, that will help us to take charge, and we get a take charge attitude in our security. Okay, what does money mean to us? What do our possessions mean to us? What makes us happy? What do we value and that makes us happy? It's all about a reconnection to ourselves and raising the vibration of our self-worth, because you're worth a lot. You're worth everything. Okay? But also helping us is Jupiter forming a quincunx to Pluto, and with Pluto on the 21st. And this is all about making adjustments and weeding out our gardens. So there's a lot of this going on in order to make the summertime nice. Summer here in the northern hemisphere, winter in the lower, but a nice, here we go, all right, where things are taken care of and the abundance can start to come in. Okay, and also this week we have the sun moving into Gemini on the 21st as well. All right, so let's see what your angels have to say for you this week. The Five of Fire. And this makes a lot of sense, actually, in the Mercury retrograde, because you could have some competing goals. You could have, I like to call this card mock battles in the head. Yes. So the idea comes in and the inspiration comes in and you feel really hugely great about it. And then you find all the ways why it might not work. So there's details. There's competition with others. There's all kinds of stuff that could happen with the Five of Wands if you allow it. But if you allow yourself to realize that these ideas and inspirations are coming in for you to take a look at them, for you to analyze them, for you to say, okay, how is this going to fit into my life in the coming months? That way, you are using it for your highest and greatest good, and you're not having those competing goals in your head. okay? All right, and your Archangel for the week? Archangel Sandalphon with victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Archangel Sandalphon is the archangel that takes your prayers to heaven and gets them answered. And they are always answered. They are always answered. Your prayers are always answered, okay? He says that faith is such a big thing. And it's not even faith so much as it is knowing that you deserve what you've asked for. That shows all the faith in the world. Okay? It says that pushes it higher and higher and higher. And your goals get done faster when you know that it's just on its way. Follow your guidance. Follow what comes to you to do. Your messages from your angels this week? Oceana. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in your situations, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Take your power back. You know, a lot of times we give our power to people, and they tell us what to do with our power. So take your power back. And I didn't mean to throw it. Anyway, take your power back and know that these things that you are feeling is from the divine, from the map that you chose here, from the things that you need to overcome. And you're finding those out, whether it be standing up for yourself, whether it be helping others. You know, it all depends on each of your individual things. So trust your instinct and go with that. Trust your intuition. Your romance angel cards. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. If you are already in a relationship during Mercury retrograde, then this card can't be more truer. Okay? If you're asking about a relationship, reevaluating a relationship, reassessing, reviewing a relationship, this is your card. If you're in if you're in this week with somebody who just now comes into your life, it'll show you what you want in a true love, but it's probably not the person, or if somebody has come back that is the right person, because you know this is just a period of reassessing everything and communications and such. And I've had people tell me, and I don't tell people right or wrong, yes or no, whatever, because who am I to say, okay, yes, this is the path you go down. I can only guide you, and from what I hear from your guides. But the thing of it is I've had, over all the years I've been doing this, I've had about 5 or 6 people say, oh, that's just hokey about the whole Mercury retrograde thing. But down the road, it doesn't work out for them. And it's only because it's to show you a true reflection. So I'm going to say here that this is for people who are already in a relationship or reviewing your relationship. Okay? If somebody from the past comes in right now, if somebody new comes in right now, they'll, evaluate things. After Mercury goes direct, then, get together and say, okay, hey, let's take a look at this again. Then you'll know from there. You'll be more open. The planet will be direct in the communication. Okay? Thank you so very much for joining me for your weekly messages. And if you would like a personal reading with me, all the links are down below. You can go to my website, thechakrarealm.com, and schedule your appointment. You can also schedule it off of my Facebook page. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And you have a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful week.